Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dungeon of the Mad Mage. You have a new friend. His name is Galeth Hark.
I love him.
It was Haleth Gark.
Faleth Snark. Yeah, his name is Forgotten Realms' ass name. And now...
Good old Mr. Gark.
Now he's with you. Yeah, he's a member of the Halagarchy. So, there is a tunnel.
Haleth Gark is very close to Halaster.
Yeah, my name is Halastra.
My name is Gwanda.
Hal, that's me. Yep. So, you dragged him. You dragged him up out of the pit, and and now you've given him. And you know what? I did a little looking, and I couldn't figure out. I don't know what happens if a revenant attempts to attune to a Mace of Disruption. I think it's fine. I think he could. If you gave him a short rest, I think he could use it. He just have to be very careful not to poke himself with it, because then he would get disrupted.
Okay.
But I think he can still attune to it. There was nothing in the rules that says that a giraffe can't play football, so I think he'll be okay. So ahead of you, there is this winding stone tunnel, and let me see if there's like a description for this particular tunnel. Yes. Okay. So the floor of this tunnel is dusty, and there are multiple humanoid footprints in the dust, suggesting that a lot of traffic passes through this area.
It's the path down to level 2.
Onwards and downwards.
It doesn't actually seem to go down. It goes south, but like it's not a. Yeah, it's not.
South is down.
South is mapped down, but it's not like physically down.
8 and Jewel are heading down the hallway, and I look over to Haleth, whatever his name is.
His name
I
is
say,
Haleth.
After you.
He squints at you distrustfully, and then follows your friends into the tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
So this tunnel ends not too far along with a clear another secret door. But this one is much more obvious because you're standing on the back side of it.
Is it?
Jewel will attempt to open the secret door.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You don't have to roll anything. You can just open it. Would you like to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
My token is not moving, so give it a sec.
You open the door. And when you do, 8, your light shines out into the next room, and what you can see beyond. Let me give you a quick description of this area, and then I will tell you. I'll tell you what happens. So beyond where you're at, you can see a fairly large room. This room looks like at some point there were people that like hung out in here. So again, you can see. I think probably like over in the corner over here, you see like a stool, and there's some miscellaneous trash in this room. You can see the edge of a statue here that you can't really like make out any additional detail of. You have to get around it to look. And at the base of the statue, and perhaps most alarmingly, at the base of that statue, there is a cluster of fungus right around here. That when your light shines on it, it begins to emit a terrible shrieking noise. Just this like high pitched, like warbling shriek coming from the mushrooms down at the base of the statue, and it's echoing off the walls. And you're like, ugh, like it's the skeleton and the zombie obviously are unaffected, but it's making this terrible noise.
Shoot. Turn my little light off.
Yeah. Okay. You are now standing in the darkness.
I don't know how to go through this room now, but I figured I would make it stop yelling.
Thank you. Jewel will, I think, like puts her little toe bean paws behind like 8's forearm and like leads him into the room, and then like puts him against like with his back to a wall, probably like right here-ish maybe, or like somewhere around here, to make him someone be like, stay there while we check the room.
Yeah, 8. It's very disorienting because you can just hear this like loud shrieking noise.
Oh,
And
it's still
then-
happening?
Oh yeah. And then you close the thing. Right, you close like now it's dark. The shrieking echoes one last time and goes quiet. You can still kind of hear a ringing in your ears. And now you're in the dark. So you trade one sense for another. Yeah, Aleth presses on as well. I
Should we-
think that you can hear you can hear noise coming from over here. You can all hear like the sound of shuffling and footsteps and like the noise of the fungus has alerted something.
Right, it was some sort of alarm.
It was definitely an alarm. Yeah.
Well, obviously someone's been alerted to our presence, but 8 needs to see, and I would prefer not to have my ears assaulted by that noise. So can we rip those disgusting mushrooms off their, I don't know, the wall or something?
Yeah, if Jewel like slashes at one of them, does something happen?
You can make an attack roll. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, she'll stab them.
Okay.
13.
Yes. Yeah. You hit it.
She with
Okay.
weird damage with 10 damage.
Yeah, you just hack into the fungus and you chop it up, and it's just like destroyed, just mushroom salad.
Let's see if that helps.
8, try again.
I put my lights back on.
Does
Okay.
it start screaming?
There is no mushroom remaining to scream. So-
Good. Well,
I can see again. So
the and
If
I
someone's-
I point to it was, you said it was over here, right? This noise.
Yeah.
I think that there are creatures coming from that direction. If you would like to murder them all.
If something's coming, I'm going to hide.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
You make a stealth check, and then a bunch of things happen.
Okay, stealth
Okay.
check first.
17.
Okay. So you attempt to hide, and then you hear from up here. You hear the battle cry of the goblin. You hear a shout and then the sound of many footsteps as goblins begin pouring out of the hallway here. So let's all roll initiative. You've triggered the goblin
Let's do better.
the goblin attack.
Yeah.
And I'll pop up an
18.
initiative order here.
Oh, good work. 8.
All right, hang on. I just have
Sorry.
I rolled for all my boys.
Okay, thank you. As chat can see, I have a lot of goblins to move. Okay, all right. So
Kill goblins first, then bugbears.
Okay, goblins, and then as of course, yes, I'll roll bugbear initiative. Okay. All right, so 8. You hear the battle cry. You hear the battle cry of the goblins as they. Oh, and I gotta roll. Hold on, I gotta roll for. Hark the herald angel. Oh, good, he's last. Okay, so you hear shouting from up here, and here they come.
okay.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
They come.
I'm gonna go. Second. All right, 30 feet here.
Okay.
And I think what I would really like to do is none of them are going to run up to me. So I'm going to stand here around the corner
Mm-hmm.
with my javelin out and hopefully do some bottlenecking because I'll be back around the corner and they won't all be able to shoot me because there are like a million of them.
Yeah. So you'd use move and then dash, right, to get that far.
Yes. I
Okay.
did have-
All right. So you like come running up and get ready. Jewel, you, to the best of your knowledge, you are hidden. What are you gonna do?
She sees what 8's trying to do, and that does seem like a good idea. So she might. She has no idea of more coming from anywhere else.
This might need to be a ranged one for you. There are a lot. And you
I think from here, she'll try and stay hidden. She pulls out her bow.
Okay. All right. So you're going to put away your sword and your dagger and draw your bow. Okay.
She can see one of them actually, so she's gonna shoot it.
Okay. Yeah, do it.
Does she have advantage?
Yes, but that'll make it so you're not hidden again.
Yeah, but that's what bonus actions are for.
Okay. Pong. Yeah, you fire at the first one.
Yep.
Oof.
14.
Even with advantage, you miss. You fire. Your arrow bounces off the wall.
Bonus action. Hide.
Okay, go ahead and roll again.
19.
Nice. Okay, you were hidden again. All right. So let me see what their leaders, what they got going on. I think they just have, no, they have javelins. Okay. All right. So, Makaria, you hear roaring from this south hallway, and 2 bugbears come like rushing out with their weapons drawn. So they burst out of the south hallway and smash into your zombie and skeleton and just start like bashing at them. They're not going to get an attack this turn, but yeah, they will. We'll see. So then this guy from around here, same thing. I think he's just going to like rush out towards 8. There you go. So it's bugbear 8. A bugbear comes like running out into the room, weapon drawn to attack you. Rin, it is your turn.
Well, as usual, I have nothing even remotely useful that I can super do here. So we've got 2 bugbears to our south there. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
I guess I will viciously mock the bugbear fighting the zombie.
Okay.
Mockery.
Okay.
I call it a big furry dope.
Okay, good. Dave, real quick, what's the damage on a mace?
D6.
Okay. All right. I'm just setting up the mace for what's his name. It's not attuned right now, so it's just a mace. Okay. All right.
Probably does like more damage with his natural attacks, to be honest.
But he doesn't know that, so. Okay, so bugbear needs to make a wisdom save. All right. Hey, dumbass. You're a dumbass. He gets a 6.
He is mocked for 4 psychic damage and advantage.
Okay, cool. You hurt his feelings and his hit points. Cool. Okay, and then you're going to stay where you are?
I am.
All right. Makaria's skeleton just has the order to follow Makaria, but you can go first if you want, Makaria.
Oh, right, because we rolled the same thing.
Yes, yeah. So you actually get to choose. Yeah.
I will say to my skelly and zombie boys, kill those disgusting creatures so they can become one of us.
Kill which disgusting creatures?
Oh, these 2.
Kill the bugbears.
Kill the bugbears.
Kill the bugbears. Okay, that's the order you're giving them.
Destroy the bugbears. Slay the bugbears.
Yeah, right. Sure. Not necessarily in that order.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
So that's my bonus action.
Okay.
And as my action, I think I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon behind the bugbear that's got the mark on it.
Okay. What were we using for your spiritual weapon?
Flaming skull.
That's right. Okay.
Flaming skull.
I'll find a good skull token for
Okay,
you.
well, a 23 I'm assuming hits.
It does. Yeah.
9.
Can I just show you? Well.
Oh yeah, sorry. Spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
It is a bonus action.
Why can't I do a bonus action instead of action?
That's a cool token you got there.
Yeah, you like that?
Very lovely.
That cool drow. I'm just trying to find a skull. Hang on. Hey, here we go.
S-
Okay,
why
so what?
spiritual weapon? Why?
So you cast spiritual weapon. You rolled the dice, so that's what you did this turn.
Okay. Poor guys.
So they'll just stand there and I
I'm
think
setting
like
it up.
the one that if they get attacked, they'll fight back, right? Because we talked about that because they have no order.
Okay,
so
well then
the
I
bugbears
cast
will
spiritual
go,
weapon.
and then so you've
I
got
pass spiritual weapon. My spiritual weapon appears behind the bugbear with the red dot on it. It hits it for 9 force damage, and then I toll the dead
okay. Hang on.
because that's a regular action
Okay.
for maybe 8, maybe
Okay.
0.
So spiritual weapon on this one.
Yeah, the one that's got the red.
Yeah, and then toll the dead. Okay. All right.
On the one that's been damaged.
Got it. Wisdom saved. I got a 19.
Okay, well, he is not furtherly damaged.
Okay.
And then my skeleton has not been attacked yet, so it's just like,
Okay. All right. Goblin time. So the first thing that happens is the goblins that are able to pour out of the hallway until there is a goblin in every possible square around 8. The other goblins will use 30 feet of move. I think that's okay. That's all the ones that can move 30 feet and still. Oh no, this one can make an attack. But basically, I'm moving all the ones that can move and attack, and then I'll move the rest.
Okay.
the rest?
Oh yeah.
Wait.
There are a lot. I wasn't kidding. There's like 20.
So goblins just pour out of the hallway. It's like that scene in Fellowship where they're just like swarming out with their jagged swords. They pour all over 8 and start swinging and shrieking. Some of them have bows, some of them have swords. 4 of them can attack 8 with swords. So we'll start there. Okay. So 1. They don't have pack tactics or anything. I get a 22.
That one is a hit.
Okay.
No, it isn't. No, it's not.
That's why I was
Not
hesitating.
Cutting words.
Okay.
That shit. Blam.
Okay. All right. So it is reduced, so it doesn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1. Here's the second one. It's a 5. It's a miss. Here's the third one. 23.
I can't do it twice in a turn.
Right. Okay. 8. You take 3 damage. The fourth one with the scimitar gets 5 and misses. Okay. So they're all just like clambering over you and slashing at you with their weapons and shrieking. 3 of them shoot at you with short bows.
Okay.
2, 3. Okay. They all get 14 and they all miss.
Wow.
And then this one would shoot at Jewel, but he can't see Jewel from where he's standing. Okay, so now I just got to start moving the rest.
Jesus, sneaky.
Okay. Goblins have 30 move. Okay, good. All right, 1, 2. I have to move them outside of your attack range so they don't get an attack of opportunity, but they can do that.
They can disengage as a bonus action, right? Anyway.
Yes, that's true.
Too.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the technically sound decision to not get shot by all of them at the same time, but I do still feel like that's a lot of goblins.
Yeah.
I'm really wishing I had like
Just
any way to do anything.
Don't have a single AoE spell between us, huh?
All right. Is that all the goblins? Did I move them all?
Closest I can do is killing 2 a turn.
Yeah, I mean, same.
Okay. All right. So goblins, just so many goblins. Haleth looks at what's going on because I think, does he not have sight? Poor guy. I gotta give him sight here. There you go, buddy. So Haleth takes a look and sees, and he's like, "Oh, wow, that's a lot of goblins." Okay, and he like shakes his head and he steps out. And when he does, Rin, you notice him like turn as if he's heard something, and he like looks over his shoulder down in this direction, and he seems like confused for a minute, and then he shakes it off, and then charges towards the goblin
Okay.
horde, and he just throws himself in behind his new friends. There you go. Okay, 8. It is your turn. There is 1 bugbear and a shit ton of goblins.
Wow, that guy's
Let's
just getting in the thick of it, isn't
I
he?
just stab in random directions
Ugh,
as
God,
fast as I
dog.
can.
Okay.
All right, let's kill some goblins. 1 down.
Okay.
Take number 2.
Okay.
Hang on, what's my minimum damage? Minimum damage is 9.
Okay. So if you hit, you kill. So just stab, and just goblin blood spraying all over you. You're surrounded by lesser foes. This probably actually feels pretty good for 8.
Probably, yeah. I already used my bonus action up against the carrion.
Yeah, your action search.
What's it called? Action search.
Whatever that thing is.
4,000 hours of 5e, and I'm just like, what's that one thing that fighters do? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Bonus actions. I pushed the bugbear over just because I hate it.
It doesn't have to be a target that you attacked with your attack action.
Nah,
Nice. Okay, yeah, do it.
Just push him over.
Number to beat is 5. So that's cool.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
All right, so you swing your weapon out, and it knocks the bugbear prone. He gets knocked on his ass.
Yeah, I don't think the turn order is such that anybody gets any use out of that, but
Yeah, he'll just get to get up. Jewel, it's your turn.
just do it because I felt like it.
No, I can get use out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So Jewel is going to she's going to move, and then she also has to use her feline agility, and she's going to get up next to this bugbear.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you coming in? Okay.
Just jump on
Yeah,
him.
you know what? She can't kill 2 a turn with a bow,
It's true.
so she's going to do it.
Okay.
She gets
It's
up
okay.
next
The
to it.
story is you embrace the death that is
Yeah,
coming.
and you know what? Makari's
So
not
you
gonna fucking
have-
kill her till she goes
You have
down.
your bow. You just like throw your bow aside and run, like
Yeah,
draw your weapons.
She'll drop it down.
Draw 1.
Yeah, so you can draw 1 of your 2 weapons. I assume it's cricket.
Yeah, she'll draw the short sword.
Yeah,
And
I
she will take
figured.
advantage of the fact that this bugbear is prone.
Yep.
Well,
He's prone and you're hidden, so it's just
Yeah.
double advantage.
double advantage.
Draw.
All of the advantages. And
Okay.
she's gonna stab him
Oh yeah, you hit him. So you just leap out of the shadows and stab him.
for 26 damage.
Almost kill him. You stab him in the
Nice.
chest. And he's like, he grabs the sword, yanks it out of his chest. There's a big spurt of blood. Cool.
That's her turn.
And that's your turn. All right, the bugbear you just stabbed. I think you stab him, and actually he grabs your wrist, and he does that
Hey!
like badass thing. He like pulls himself up, and then yanks the sword out of him, and then swings at you with his weapon. So here comes the Morning Star. Oh dear. He gets a 17.
That hits me by 1.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Cutting words.
All right, go ahead.
Have you had a turn? You haven't had a turn yet.
Haven't I?
No,
No,
this is
you're
before
next.
you. Yeah, this is still the same rotation, so you can't do it
Is
again.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
well.
Oh, I guess I could have unarmed attack. Whatever. Too late. I don't know if I can do that because the unarmed attacks don't have any tags, so I don't think they count as a light weapon, which you have to have in order to do the bonus action.
Yeah, unarmed isn't. Yeah, I think that's how it is. But I guess we could check. Anyway, you take 15 damage from the.
I am going to
from the
half that
Morning Star.
damage
Yeah,
with
good-
uncanny dodge.
Good call. Yeah. So you like slow-mo bullet time yourself back as this huge iron Morning Star like
Mistakes were made. Is
Whistles
it
through
8
the
or
air.
7 damage.
it's always rounded down.
Round down. Great. -7. She has 2 hit points left.
Okay. All right.
Lucaria is ready.
The other bugbears are roaring in anger. One of them takes a swing with disadvantage at the zombie. And with disadvantage gets a 20. And deals the zombie 17 damage. Okay. All right. And then the other one... Bugbears are pretty smart. The other one follows up with another attack against the zombie. Gets a 21. Hits it for 7. Would you like to make the saving throw, or do you want me to do it? Blue Jay, for the zombie.
Oh, this you can go ahead and make the saving throw. Sorry.
All right, that's okay. It is a DC 12, I think. Save, yeah, 5 plus the damage taken. All right, here we go. Con save, DC 12. Zombie gets 17, so it's still fine. It's got 1 hit point. All right, that's the 3 bugbears. Rin, it is your turn.
So, point of order, I can't remember if we've had a long rest. When we went back to resurrect our friend,
We did.
count? Did that count as a long rest?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I do have spells. So, healing word for our friend. Okay, you're giving me a face like I shouldn't do that.
I mean, you
All
can.
right, I guess not healing word.
You can. I've just been waiting for Jewel to die for a while now.
All right, that's fair.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, how far can I get on my turn? Where's the rulers? Didn't things move?
No.
It was so long ago. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Like just the cluster of rulers that burst out.
So
of Makaria.
I can't get to her and cast Cure Wounds, but I can bonus action Spare the Dying. So it would be like
I feel like it's kind of important that we have people on their feet stabbing goblins.
Jewel,
or
you
we're
Jewel, you
all
have
going
this
to
Jewel,
die.
you have this feeling that people are planning your funeral.
yeah. I mean, you can heal her, but I feel like 1 hit she's going down either way.
That's not true. Second level healing word.
Okay.
It didn't roll very high. Actually, it only rolled 1d6. It should have rolled 2. Or no, it didn't.
It
Nine.
did.
Nine.
You got, you
Yeah,
got
9.
2 ones.
It's all good. 9 healing.
Okay.
9 healing, and then
That's like 10 healing if you, 18 healing if you count the thing where she does the thing. So
what?
let's look up. Wait, what?
Yes.
What am I saying?
Whatever
I'm
Dave said.
So confused. And then I'm tempted to vicious mockery the bugbear in front of Jewel to see if I can snipe.
Yeah, bugbear's pretty messed up.
It has
Snipe
like
the kill.
1 or 2 hit points.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going
Okay.
for it.
All right. So the bugbear makes a wisdom save and
Who's
gets
stealing my kill?
he gets a 5
Yes.
and dies of shame.
Yes.
Got him.
Yeah.
Take that.
He runs out of steam and just
Does his skull
and, like,
crack open?
falls over. No, it does not.
Yay.
Oh, thank God. If we'd done that and we'd screwed up the order, that would have been bad.
And that's your turn, Rin, right? All right, Makaria.
So my Zombo only has 1 hit point, right?
Yes.
And I can make more Zombos. There's
Mhm.
2 bugbears right in front of me. It's fine. I think I just they're just gonna keep defending themselves. That's their thing now because they've been attacked, right?
Yes. Yeah, they'll just fight the bugbears.
Okay, so I'll use my bonus action to spiritual weapon then.
Do it. You hit.
23
Yep, you hit.
for 5 force damage on the bugbear in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will use my action to toll the dead on that same bugbear.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be, wow, good. 7 if it hits.
I got a 14.
Okay, so he takes 7 necrotic damage.
All right.
And then I will move.
Okay.
Oh, I'm using the ruler still. That's why I can't click on myself. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think I'm going to go by the wall. I'm just getting ready. I can see that Jewel's winding down, and I'm like, Kirk's salivating with
So,
anticipation.
One thing worth noting now that you're all kind of moving into the room, you can see the statue a little better.
Yeah.
The statue is a deformed granite statue, life-size statue of a dwarf wearing a stone crown, a regal-looking dwarf with a stone crown. Sprouting from the king's neck is a deformed, mostly featureless second head with an elongated, toothless mouth.
Ah,
Oh,
he's a
hey.
king with
you
2
wanna
heads.
go that
That's
way?
right, a two-headed
Or
king.
that way?
So, yeah, so that's your turn, Makaria. Skeletor.
Quick, super quick.
Yeah.
I don't think the zombie has a turn.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because it almost died.
Let me add him in here. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, just don't want to miss him having punches and all that.
Yeah,
no,
got
totally.
a 9, I think. Yeah. No. Zombie 13, Skelly 9.
Oh, you rolled but didn't have him selected. Okay.
Sorry. It's hard to
So
select
the
it.
skeleton was supposed to be 9 and the zombie was 13. Oh, you rolled twice in quick succession without deselecting the skeleton. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead. Do the zombie attack and then do the skeleton attack.
Okay. The Zombo. Just got to slam. 19 for 5.
Okay. Yeah, the zombie kills the one that it's fighting.
Sick.
Smashes him and
And
grabs
then
his
the
head and
Skelly
goes
boy
down.
is like, same thing on my guy, but I have a sword. And he gets an 18 for 8.
Nice. Okay. All right.
And
that's-
I can't really see it because it's behind a thing, but I can feel that they're doing a good job.
Okay. Can you see? Okay, I think you have to be able to see your spiritual weapon to do stuff with it, and you can't currently.
Yeah, well, I
Yes.
used it before I went
No,
on.
I know, but just for next turn, you can't command it unless you can see it.
Okay.
Okay, so the goblins, they hear one of the bugbears like shout as it goes down, and the goblins, they're continuing their shrieking battle cry, but you hear 8. You hear one of them like near the back, shout something. Do you speak Goblin? Nobody does, right? Okay.
I do not know.
All right, so you hear him shout something that isn't just like shrieking bloodlust, and he shrieks it away from you, and then everyone hears a roar, but not just a single roar. You hear two different, like one low and one higher, like roar from the hallway beyond, and then it's met with another chorus of like loud, low, rumbled shouts. So yeah.
Do they have massive cats?
On your turn, 8, I gotta roll some more stuff. But first, goblin time. So let's just get you surrounded by goblins.
I'll replace the dead ones.
Eh,
Curry's gonna get punch.
Let's see. 30.
I don't like this.
And since they can disengage, they can all just kind of they can all reorient. And I think all of them will get, yeah, they're all within.
Oh, I shouldn't have done this.
They're all within 30 feet.
I regret all my decisions.
It was an interesting choice.
And I'm gonna just take the goblins you've killed away and put them in another room so that we don't get the like buried.
Yeah, and then you can count them more easily as well
Exactly.
afterwards.
Well, this is not great.
I'm doing fine.
Wait, there's more?
Yeah, there were a ton in the hallway.
There are so many. I don't know how many times I have to say that.
I mean, we already had so many.
Okay, all right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, attack 8.
Okay.
All right, 13, 9. I got a 21, which is just barely a miss, right? So that's 3, 4. Okay, and then the 5th one. All right, so no hits on 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gareth, or whatever his name is, Haleth, gets, let's see, 1, 2, 3 on him. 2, 3. Okay, he takes 10 damage.
That's sad.
Okay, so that's all of these ones, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4 on Jewel and 4 on Macaria. So Jewel. All right, 15. Your AC is 17, right?
16.
16. Okay, so it's 1 miss. Okay, I got an 18.
Cutting words.
You're gonna cutting words that one? Okay.
Just because Jewel is the lowest health. So.
Aww.
Oh.
Oh, it's still a hit. 7 damage, Jewel.
Cool. And I use my reaction, so I can't.
And that was
Again.
one that's 2 attacks on you, right? And then another 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the third one, which is a crit for another 7.
Yep. Jewel goes unconscious.
Okay. So Sleepy Jewel. And then the 5th one will just attack Macaria. So here's 5 for Macaria. First attack is an 8. Second attack is a 21.
Okay.
It's 8 damage.
All right.
Third attack. Miss. Fourth attack. 15. What's your AC?
16.
16. Okay, that's a miss. And then the last attack is a 16 for 7 damage.
Ow.
Okay. Haleth Gark. It hurts. It hurts deeply. One of his new companions has just been knocked to the ground, and if only he were able to cast spells, he could bring you back. But he has no magic, and so can only instead swing out with his mace. He gets 2 attacks with the mace.
What happens in the adventure if you bring in a cleric of Joaquin and just give the thing to him and he realizes he can't use magic anymore?
He probably flips out. Yeah, he probably loses his mind and goes crazy. I mean, we'll find out. He doesn't know he's dead, right? Makaria knows he's a revenant. He thinks that he just like got thrown in a pit. So he takes a swing with his mace. And the great thing is he's a cleric, so he probably thinks that his revenant vengeful tracker is just Joaquin being like, "Go get him, big guy." Right? Like he doesn't, he's totally confused. Okay, so he takes a swing at one of the goblins. The first swing is a miss. Second swing, also a miss. Damn, dude. If only you were attuned to this weapon. So he swings, the goblins dodge out of the way. He's trying to fight his way through the melee to get to Jewel. 8, it is your turn.
All right, while stabbing continues.
Yeah, he gets...
okay, it's 1 dead goblin.
So...
Nope. That's 2 dead goblins.
Okay, do you have a preference for which ones?
Yes, I'm stabbing towards...
Right, you're carving out the middle?
Yep.
All right, so you hack down 2 more of the goblins. Excellent, okay. Jewel, can you make a death save, please?
I'll spare the dying on you on my turn.
Okay, it's not going great for Jewel.
It'll be fine.
The remaining bugbear swings his Morningstar at the zombie. He gets a 6. Is that enough to hit this dumb zombie? Nope. The zombie just brings his arm up. The arm breaks in the middle of the arm, just like smashes his arm, and the zombie's like, bah. Smack, smack, smack. And that's the only bugbear. Rin, it is your turn.
I'm thinking maybe we want to kill this bugbear, just because if we lose another flank, it might be bad. And you two, I know Makaria's hurt a lot.
I mean, I'm definitely like, you can see that like I've got my shield up and my hand free, but I'm like,
you know what I'm gonna do?
Jewel when she goes down.
I'm gonna try and vicious mockery this goblin, this one right here.
The kind of middle one?
Yeah. And
the central goblin?
Yeah, I'm also gonna healing word at level 2, Makaria.
Okay.
So level 2 healing word first and foremost.
Okay.
If I what?
Can you healing word people who are down?
Yeah.
Yep.
But I can give her way
down.
more
So.
HP if like I heal her when she's down.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're.
Yeah, I'm going for her next turn.
Get rid of that one.
I'm trying to get rid of that one. Yeah. So 10.
Oh,
10
it's like
healing,
goblin chess.
10 healing for Makaria, then vicious mockery once more. Onto the mockery we go.
Die.
Damn it! It's only 4 damage.
Okay, so vicious mockery for that middle goblin.
Yeah.
He gets an 8 on his save.
So he takes 4 damage.
Ow! My feelings.
Ow, my feelings.
Ow, my feelings.
Yep.
Okay, so is that the rest of your turn, Ren? All right, I will use my bonus action to cast Spare the Dying on Jewel. Wow.
All right, Jewel. So you're
sorry.
you're prone and unconscious, but you're not dying anymore.
And then because I can't go into a space that is occupied,
Yeah, you can literally not move.
I will hack at the fellow that's in between me and my lovely friend.
So the same one, the one that
I'm gonna troll him.
the one that Rin did the damage to.
I'm gonna point at him and say, "Get out of my way."
Okay.
Hope that he goes.
He gets a 14 on his wisdom save.
So he takes 8 damage.
And he dies.
And then I
necrotize
will-
his internal organs.
I will take because it's these two that are going to give me opportunity attacks.
Yes, because you'll stay in the range of 2 of them.
Okay, so I will take those opportunity attacks.
Okay. One is a, come on, give me some numbers. 15, and the second is a 5. So you're fine.
Nope. Okay. Lucky.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn. But next turn, I got you, Jewel. You're gonna
Okay.
have so many HP.
So the zombie makes a slam attack and crits for 10 damage.
Oh wow!
Come on and slam.
So so here's what happens. The bugbear swings his Morningstar down. The zombie puts his arm up. The Morningstar shears his arm off. It just shatters his arm just below the wrist. The zombie looks down at the broken bone sticking out and jams it in the bugbear's neck. The bugbear grabs the bone. It's like, and blood just sprays out of him. And then the skeleton follows up with let's see here. Follows up with a short
He got a
sword.
little sword, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's even better than Zomboromir.
And then he gets 4 damage. He stabs him in the side. His bugbear's getting taken down by the
Oh, I
undead.
love them. They're doing so good together. They're like best friends. Well, they were bugbears, so they
Okay.
know the weaknesses.
So on the goblin's turn, you can hear over the din of the shouting, you can hear a low, like rumbling, like series of voices from around the corner, and then another goblin being like barking urgently. And I need to roll. Let's see if this is the right. I'm gonna make it because I don't know if these guys. Let's see. We'll make it.
feel
We'll
like
make it
retreat.
DC. Make it DC 8.
Is a good option.
Okay. All right. So 1 and 2. Oh, perfect. Okay. So they're down at the bottom already. So
You know what? I want to tell you this, Blue Jay, as a player, if my character dies, you can turn them into a zombie.
Yes. You're not gonna die.
okay. So
but
the skeleton
if-
should
But
be
if it
there.
happens,
I'm let
it's
awesome.
the recycling. You know, it's
Okay.
Listen, guys, it's not in the script that any of us die today. So
I didn't
Yeah.
script dying today.
I
So
can see it right here.
the goblin swarm, they swarm. So I'll move them all in to, as long as they're within melee range of somebody. Okay, we're good. Jesus, Makari, you were gonna get fucked up this turn.
I could get lucky.
So we'll start with the goblins that are fighting 8. 3 of them on 8.
it will be my last cutting words this turn.
I got a crit on 8 for 11 damage.
So you guys know 6th level, I can turn crits into not crits.
Okay,
Oh,
so 8, you
right.
just take the 1 hit. Haleth Gark takes let's see, 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 2. Okay, that's 1 hit for 6. 3. Okay, that's a hit for 5. And then 4. Okay, that's another hit for 5. Okay, so Haleth is getting chopped up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Makaria. Armor class 16, 30 hit points. Okay, here we go. First swing is a crit for 8. Second swing is a miss. Third goblin is a miss. Fourth goblin, a miss.
Okay, one sec. I was trying to adjust my HP and it wasn't. Oh, it did it on my character sheet, but not on the little bubble. Okay, it's fine. Continue.
Fifth goblin is a miss. And the final goblin is also a miss. You did get lucky. All right, so a lot of them bouncing off your armor. One of them stabs you, but the others
I just
don't
have
seem to
my
have any effect.
shield up, like, and I'm like, ugh, turtle.
So your skeleton is already gone, so I just skipped over him.
Oh,
Haleth.
he's gone. Oh, he went
had
his
his turn,
turn.
yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so Haleth gets 2 attacks. And Haleth, I think, yeah, he's trying to get them off you. He sees you like getting all fucked up, and he like swings the mace and shouts like, "Hey, over here!" and attacks the ones that are like between the two of you. So 1 swing with the mace, which is a hit. He kills one. All right. So
It's
he
about time.
obliterates one of these goblins. And then he moves, which lets 2 goblins make attacks of opportunity on him. 1, which is a miss, and 2, which is also a miss. And then he swings again with his last attack. Swinging this, and the mace is all like heavy and clumsy because he hasn't had a chance to attune to it yet, and so he misses. So he lunges forward. It's overweighted and it swings past him.
I mean, he hasn't attuned to it, so he can't use its magic or whatever, but he still has proficiency with that weapon.
Yeah, but magic weapons, like they feel like clunkier in your hand if you're not attuned to them. Like they're described that way. It doesn't make any mechanical effect. He's still proficient, but it still sucks. It's built to be attuned, and if you're not attuned to it, it feels like uncomfortable. Anyway, give me 1 second. I need to check the movement rate on something here. Okay, 40.
It's the Metro Golden Mare lion.
Yeah.
It'll come in and just go like.
Okay. So, good. You hear, I guess this is the thing, 8, you hear over the like high-pitched shrieking of the goblins, you hear boom, 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 like the pounding of heavy footsteps coming towards you. It is your turn, 8. What are you going to do?
I mean, I don't really like the sound of that, but we'll see.
Actually, you know what? We need to take a quick break, and I think that's a great place to do it because we're at the top of the turn. So we'll take our last break, and we'll finish the fight when maybe we'll see. The fight will continue when we get back. The heavy sounds of footsteps around the corner, and we'll see what it is when we get back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.